Welcome back, guys. It's an absolutely beautiful day here today, so I decided to take my workout from inside the gym to outside on the turf. And today is my chest day. Now, I'm a little bit short on time, so I have put together a 4-exercise giant set that's going to be short, sweet, and we're going to get right to the point. Today's emphasis is on upper chest, and we all know that upper chest is probably the most difficult portion of the chest to develop. So my sequence today involves concentration on the upper pecs with fatigue of the middle and lower pecs in order to get the upper pecs to fire. For this workout, you're going to need an adjustable bench, and I've got mine set at 40 degrees for extra emphasis on the upper pecs. You'll also need 1 to 2 sets of dumbbells and a set of dip bars or a dip station. Make sure you have a little bit of space around you for the 4th exercise, which is going to take place on the floor. Quickly, before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to Transparent Labs for sponsoring this video. In my water bottle, I've got 20 ounces of water, BCAAs with glutamine. I take that before my workout and during my workout. As soon as I get done, I put in 1.5 to 2 scoops of 100% grass-fed whey protein isolate with Creatine HMB, also in water. Let's quickly get going with our warm-up set on the incline dumbbell chest press. Let's go. All right, guys, I like to take 2 warm-up sets with 70 pounds. I like to do it with a single double press. Let me show you how that goes. I like to get anywhere between 8 and 10 reps. So I start with a good position. I come down 1, down 2, stretch it out, big squeeze up. So down 1, down 2, shoulders back, and press up nice and high. Opposite arm each time. 1, 2, big squeeze. 1, 2, big squeeze. So today, believe it or not, this feels a little heavy. Ooh, so this is gonna make for a solid workout. I'm gonna get one more big warm-up set, and I am concentrating on squeezing from the upper pecs. So I'll make sure I get a good elbow position down, big stretch across the upper pecs, and make sure that I'm making a mind-body connection with that area. So that first set was not perfect. I got 6 reps when normally I aim for 8 to 10, but that's okay, and it shows the inconsistency of the human body as we lift. So I'm gonna go into my second warm-up set, and I'm gonna shoot for the same exact rep count, which was 6. So if I start down here and I press that up, can I count that as a rep? Maybe. So we're gonna do it again. 1, and a little more drive, 2. So I'm still concentrating big time on the upper chest, making sure my elbow position is solid. The elbow slightly in front of the shoulders. I don't have them flared all the way out. Stretching, and connecting. This is gonna be a rough workout, so I'm gonna get ready to go into my main sets, and this is where the supersetting or the giant sets start. So I'm gonna get rid of my 70s, bring in my 80s. No more single, double. These are regular reps. The goal is to get 5 reps and then move quickly into a set of incline bench push-ups, and then move quickly into a set of dips, and then we're down to the floor for a push-up finale. Get ready, this is gonna be a good one today. Guys, I'm gonna make a judgment call here. I'm gonna drop to 70 pounds. 80's just not gonna happen for me today. It's gonna be counterproductive, and I'm gonna go into my joints. So rather than let that happen, I'm gonna make some adjustments, and I'm gonna drop to the 70 pounds. This is exactly how my workouts go. They don't always go according to plan. You can't get mad, you just have to persevere and overcome. 5 to 8 reps, this is where the fun starts. This is where it gets really difficult. We've got 3 more exercises to go as soon as we get done with this. So let's knock these out. There's my number 1. 2, and I'm going wide. 3 to make sure I get the pecs to engage. 4, you'll see I'm bracing with my abs. There's 5. 6. 7. This is gonna be a brutal one today. Man, if you're following along with me and your set went like that, more power to you. Let's go. All right, on to the incline push-up. I put my 70-pound weight in front of the bench to make sure that it doesn't slide when I push hard into the bench. So I'm gonna be squeezing center into the bench to get my pecs to contract and pressing down straight through the top of the pad. The goal here is a nice quick 15 reps. So I'm making sure that I'm squeezing at center, abs tight, chest tight. That's number 4, 5. So you really have to, 6, concentrate on the contraction. 8, otherwise you could passively go through this one. 9, and you really wouldn't feel it as much. 10, so I'm driving and squeezing into the bench. Make sure you breathe. 13, 14, and 15. We're gonna move quickly into our dips. We've got 10 dips. Let's go. All right, guys, straight into the dips. Target here, the chest, a little bit of the shoulders and the triceps. The goal here is to really get forward, so slightly lean forward into the pecs to get them to contract as you come up. Otherwise, you're gonna only use triceps and shoulders. Make the mind-body connection. These are just simple for me because they're portable and I can take them anywhere. Make sure that your abs are engaged. I've got a nice strong position. I'm gonna slowly come down. I've got a slight lean forward, and I'm gonna press up using my chest. Big lean forward and up using chest. You'll see abdominals come into play as well. Now, if you have bad shoulders, be careful with these. They're not for everyone. Make sure you've got good mobility in the shoulders and, of course, in the chest as well. So again, digging in. If you want, you can tilt your head down slightly. Big squeeze. I'm gonna get 2 more because quite honestly, I lost count. All right, you should feel a nice, solid pump in the chest. We go to our final exercise. Just a plain and simple push-up. Goal is anywhere between 10 and 15. Be aware of your elbow position. You want your elbow slightly tucked in. You don't want it flared out. You don't want it all the way in. Slightly tucked in, big squeeze with the chest. I like to take a slightly wider position, and then that way I can squeeze the floor center on the way up, stretch it out on the way down, and squeeze it center on the way up. So that should have been about 6, 7, 8, 9, this is brutal. 10, so 5 more reps. 1, 2, 3, be careful at this point. Be aware of your shoulder. 4, pecs only, squeeze that floor center. And that is the end of round 1. If you made it, congratulations. Remember, today's focus is the upper pecs. Probably one of the hardest areas on the male chest to work, bar none. If you made the 1 round and you're a beginner, maybe 1 more round or maybe you're done. Be aware of your shoulders and how they feel. If you're an intermediate, 2 to 3 rounds. If you're an expert, 4 to 5 rounds. I gotta be honest, I'm wiped out today. I maybe have 2 to 3 more rounds in me, and that is gonna be it for me today as far as chest. Work hard, stay consistent, make the mind-body connection with your upper pecs if you wanna have better results. I hope you enjoyed this workout as much as I did. I'll see y'all the next time. Let's go.